What is up, guys? Today I'll be doing a what's in my camera bag. A lot of people have been asking me lately, what cameras I'm shooting on, what lenses I like to use. So I just graduated high school, going into college on a budget like mine, who does senior shoots and family shoots on the weekends. What you can buy for pretty cheap and how to take care of your gear, how to buy used, things like that. I'm heading out to South Korea and China for 3 weeks, so this will be a good idea of what I like to bring along, how to travel light, how to travel very efficiently, and how to get the best bang for your buck, especially when you have a lot of expensive camera gear and you can only take what you really need to. So another thing is think about the location to where you're going. Think about it's going to be, am I going to need a wide angle lens? Am I going to be doing a lot of close-ups? Am I going to be doing a lot of macro shots? Am I going to be doing more drone footage? Think about that, and then that'll help you narrow down your choices of lenses. So first off, I have the Sony a7S Mark I version with the Sony 28mm f2 lens on this. I just got this lens in. I haven't had a ton of time to test it, but I'm excited to use it for some of our vlogging and the little bit more cinematic videos that you'll be seeing. I do all my video on the Sony's. It's great. It's a little harder to use with the interface, but I've had no problem getting used to it. So I'll try and shoot most of my photos and videos with the Sony a7S. Another lens that I like to bring is a Canon 24-70 2.8 version 2. This is a great all-around lens. I've got it on eBay pretty cheap for around $1,300, $1,400, and I'm using the calm light adapter so I can put it on my Sony a7S so that they're compatible. The 24-70 is a great focal length. It covers just about everything I need. It's a little heavy, especially on the Sony body, but once you get used to it, I think it's a great setup. Definitely recommend this lens for anyone who's really trying to get into photography, videography, cinematography. This is a great all-around lens. Definitely worth the investment, especially if you're thinking about doing long term. I know a lot of people who shoot just about everything on this lens. They love it. Highly recommend 24-70 2.8 Mark II. Next up, this is actually my very first camera that I bought. So a lot of people ask me, what's a good beginner camera startup? Sometimes I recommend the Fujifilm X10. It's very small, it's very portable. So I'm taking it with me just to get different angles. If I want to set up a time lapse, I can just pop it on the tripod, let it go. But at the same time, have different angles with the Sony. Next up, we have the GoPro Hero Session. I just bought this about 2 weeks ago, $150 at Best Buy, totally worth it. It's a great little tool to have if you're going underwater shots, if you're trying to do kind of point of view, like you're moving around and things like that. So a little trick, I know it might be a little gross, but if you don't have a head mount, you don't have a chest mount, no selfie stick, what I've been doing now is I've been putting it like this. And that helps you get some cool footage, just kind of a point of view. I mean, it's an easy hack that I've been doing. Alright, going into the drones. So my main drone that I've been using and using in all my vlogs, absolutely love this thing, the DJI Mavic Pro. $1,000 on Amazon, totally worth it. I've had it for about 2 months now and I absolutely love this thing. I take it with me on all my vacations, all my travel trips because it's so portable. It literally fits in my backpack. You just slide it in there. I have no problem at airport getting it through. So it has 4K at 24 frames per second. I'm pretty sure it has 2.7K and then 1080p at 60 frames per second and 30 frames per second. So it's really nice if you're trying to do some action shots. You can get it really slow motion and crisp. It's got 2 sensors at the front, so it won't run into anything. I definitely think the Mavic is worth the investment for someone who's trying to get into some more filmmaking, cinematic type shots. It definitely takes the video to the next level, just getting that different angle that people can't always see. If you haven't seen my London video, go check that out, but there's some drone footage in there that accidentally got us in trouble with the British Royal Guard, so we were detained for an hour and a half. But other than that, be careful when you fly, make sure you know the rules, be smart about it, don't fly out in public spaces and things like that. Okay, so technically it's not mine because my uncle bought it. I'm just helping him set it up. It's the new DJI Spark. The review video will be out soon this week, but I've tested it out for the past few days. It's pretty great. It's definitely for types of people who aren't trying to invest in a $1,000 drone, but still looking for a cool way to get different shots and different angles. The camera is really great on this thing. I've flown it around. I've had no problems flying it. It's super user friendly. You literally hook it up to your phone, and your phone is a remote controller, so you don't have to carry 2 separate things around. You just have your phone. So it has sensors right there, and so you can make a gesture and it'll take a picture, or you can wave your palm around and it'll follow it, or you can like push it back and it'll go with that. So a question I've gotten asked a lot is, which drone do I buy? Which one's the one for me? And personally, I think it's hard to say, especially because it depends on your price range, what you need it for, and how important portability is to you. For me, this thing is perfect. It fits right in my price range. It's portable enough where I can throw it in my backpack and take it with me to anywhere I go. And it shoots great quality. I'm not trying to spend another $500 on the Inspire or the Phantom Pro 4 when this is so much more portable. 3 things you should be considering when you're buying a drone is portability, affordability, and video quality. Those 3 things are going to be the key to getting a good drone, because you don't want to buy the cheap ones, but you also don't want to spend hundreds of dollars on something that you're not going to always use. The Spark, on the other hand, is perfect for consumers who are trying to get into drone photography and cinematography, and it's a good beginner startup. I definitely recommend for anyone who wants to get a different angle and start bringing their videos to another level. So the last camera I'm really bringing is the Fujifilm Instax? Is that how you say it? Instax Wide 300. This is my Polaroid camera. I love this thing to death. I take it with me to all my parties, events, big group gatherings. I'm going to try and bring it in Korea. I just bought some more film, so that's coming in soon. I mean, I know film can be a little bit expensive, but for me it's definitely worth the investment. Buying in bulk is key. On Amazon or eBay or anywhere that can ship it cheap. Blah. I also got one of these Fujifilm flash cameras. They got about 27 exposures in it. I just bought it at Walmart with some friends. I think this is just a fun way, just take a quick picture, and then at the end of summer I'm going to try and develop all of them and see, what different shots I got just for fun. And moving on to the backpack I'm bringing. So let's pack this bad boy up. Okay, so the backpack I've been using is a Peak Design Everyday Backpack 20 liters in the gray color, not the darker red one. I love this backpack to death. It was a little pricey. It was about $330, but after using this for about 2 months, I can definitely say that it's been worth the investment. I have had no problems with it. It's meeting every one of my camera needs. It's a great camera backpack because it's got some great features that were really well thought out. Everything's it feels really nice. It's sturdy. The material is, you can definitely tell there's some sturdy material in this. It's waterproof, which is awesome. It's got this MagSafe latch. So you pull down and then up to open it, and then you can open it. You see it has a lot of spacious room in here. You can open it from both sides, so you can fit all your camera gear. And then the really cool thing is it has these dividers like this, and so different ways to configure it. You can attach the Velcro, things like that. The pockets are awesome. I put all my batteries in here. You got spare pockets just for random accessories. So now I'll show you guys how I fill it up and what I'm thinking about when I travel, just to stay light and make sure all my gear is protected. So a quick rundown of what's happening in my bag. Here I put this in there. My DJI Mavic is in here with the remote. My Canon 2470 with the comm light adapter goes right here. These are just accessory pockets. I need to put some cables are gonna go in here, some SD cards, memory cards. Inside here on the top, we have the Fujifilm right in that pocket with using these dividers. And then my Sony A7S is right there. So this will be my run and go setup. Just whip it out real quick, get some shots, and I'll be good. So a lot of people ask me, what I edit on, what I shoot on, things like that. And I recently just got the 15-inch MacBook Pro Retina display with the touch bar. I upgraded it to 16 gigs of RAM, but I also bought it refurbished, so that saved $200-300 off it, which is perfect. I love the Touch ID. I love the touch bar. A lot of people I talked to didn't really like the touch bar. They said it wasn't really that helpful, but for filmmakers and someone who's using editing software daily, it's great because you can do your audio, you can do your trimming, things like that. Speakers on this thing are insane. I'm pretty sure they're powered by Beats or something. The Retina display is awesome. I'm seeing my pictures on a whole different level. And I do edit on Final Cut Pro, which is right here. Eventually I might switch over to Premiere, but as of right now, Final Cut is really working for me, so might as well stick with that. So I also have this iPad Air, which hasn't even been set up yet because my mom just got it for me, but I need to set this up and then I'll take that with me. So I also have this sleeve that I bought for my MacBook Pro. You slide this in there. It's brand new, so I don't want to get any scratches on it. But I shoved that in there, and I can put this in my bag or in my suitcase and just travel with it, especially if I don't want to get any scratches on it or anything. Okay, so just some other miscellaneous things that I'm bringing. So I just got these Beats X wireless Bluetooth headphones. I really love these. So I haven't had a ton of time to check it out, but I'll let you know what I think. They go around your neck like this, and then you can pop them in. The sound quality is pretty good. The wing tips, I like them. I usually use the Bose SoundSport, but I'm thinking about switching over to Beats just because they're portable and wired. Sometimes really fast. You use the same lightning cable with the iPhone, and so far it's been great. The sound quality is awesome. And the WD 1TB hard drive, I just got this thing. I carry it around in a case because I don't want to mess anything up. And file management is also one of your most important things. So put all your raw files, your raw photos and videos into a hard drive externally. That way you're not slowing down your computer speed, and you have everything portable. But you want to make sure you back it up every now and then so you have something to fall back on just in case this fails. So that's why you need to make sure you don't drop it. Put it in a case and make sure that you're protective about it. So with that that new MacBook Pro, there are a lot of dongles that you're gonna have to use, a lot of cables and little accessories that you have to bring. So I got this little pouch with one of my cases. It's pretty nice. I think I'm gonna start putting all my dongles in here. This is just a USB-C to USB 3.0 converter. This is a USB-C to lightning cable, so I can plug this into my computer and charge my phone. This is just a regular dongle from Apple. This is just another lightning cable. This is a Satechi USB port or something. It's got 2 USB ports, micro SD card, regular SD card, and then a USB-C pass-through, which is really nice. So that all goes in here. Cables, power outlets, converters. This is very important. Make sure you guys get a converter if you're traveling internationally. So this will be great for Korea and China. My DJI charger, I put it all in this one bag as my cable charging bag. You know, you're traveling around Korea, you gotta have some fresh kicks. So right now I'm rocking the Adidas Stan Smith Prime Knits. They're really great quality. I love them. They feel so comfortable. I bought them online for this was a steal, 55 bucks. Absolutely love these Stan Smiths. They're really popping. You know, when you travel, you can get bored every now and then, so it's good to bring things to keep you entertained. I have this Princeton pre-read, What is Populism? I know, right? Thanks, Princeton. So this is basically my summer reading. I'll try and get this done on the plane. And then I have a travel journal my friend got me for a grad present. And so I've been trying to write in this every now and then, like where I traveled to. And you know, I think that's very important to help you keep the memories alive and help you remember, you know, what you did that day, and you can look back on that in 10 years. A super important thing are memory cards. These things run out pretty fast if you're shooting a lot every day, especially vlog footage or cinematic stuff. So back these up and get them formatted every now and then. So I have 2 of these 64, 32 gigs, and I also have a lot of micro SD cards that I'll be using. Okay, so I hope you guys have enjoyed this What's in My Camera Bag. If you guys like it, leave a comment and let me know if you guys have any questions. I'll be sure to get back to you. You know, people always say it's not about the camera gear, it's about the photographer and things like that. And I agree with that to an extent. You know, there definitely are some limitations and the quality is a little bit different on some nicer cameras and lens setups. But at the end of the day, it's the picture you're taking, it's the video you're capturing. You know, for me, photography and now filmmaking and vlogging, that's always been one of my passions. And for me, I think of them as investments. I'm thinking of them as, you know, I'm putting down the money now and hopefully it'll pay off at the end. Another question people always ask me is, how do you get all this camera gear? You don't even have a job. But for me, I was taking senior pictures, family pictures, I've done some weddings, little short films like that, and that's how you get some cash going around. What I usually do is I buy and sell on eBay and Amazon, and don't be afraid to buy used or refurbished. Just go through the reviews, make sure the pictures look good, because I mean, you're saving $200, $300 off just because there's been an open box or there's a little scratch on it. I mean, so tomorrow I'm heading out to South Korea for 2 weeks, and then maybe China, Singapore, Beijing. I'm not exactly sure. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe for more videos and vlogs coming up in the future. I think I have a lot of interesting things. And if you have any suggestions for future videos or anything else you want to see from me, feel free to leave that too, and I'll try to get to that. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.